Hi, I'm Ava Sanko. In the past few years, I've fallen in love with the culinary world. Cooking, baking, decorating, you name it, I just couldn't stop. Food has not only opened up a whole new world for me to explore and experiment in, but it has also become a way for me to show my appreciation for those around me. Whether it's just baking a batch of cookies for friends and classmates, or helping my mom get dinner ready. Food may not be important to you in the same way it's important to me, but regardless, it's something each and every person needs and needs enough of. Food is not only vital in ensuring we don't go hungry, but it's also how we can pass on traditions and show our love for our culture and celebrate holidays. In the year 2020, almost 3 million Floridians face food insecurity, but every year, over 45 million people are struggling with this problem in America alone. I live in Miami, a city full of a diverse group of culinary cultures. Cuban, Brazilian, Southern cuisine, and so many others have created a city world-renowned for its food. Yet, in a place where food is so vital to what makes it what it is, there are over 700,000 people in my community who don't know where they're going to get their next meal. Through the project Sea Salt, Community, Service, and Learning Together, my goal was to create a cookbook containing at least 20 recipes. Then, using the proceeds collected from the sale, I'm donating to an organization that has fed hundreds of thousands in South Florida. Through the organization Feeding South Florida, every dollar raised can provide 9 meals to someone in need. As I mentioned, my original goal was to collect at least 20 recipes, but I ended up being able to collect over 50 and received recipe contributions from so many people. I spent over 50 hours not just collecting recipes and formatting the book, but I also enjoyed testing out a few of the recipes, such as tiramisu, choco flan, and southern fried chicken. I also asked that with each submission, the person who shared the recipe also include why they chose this specific recipe and what made it so special. I think it was definitely one of my favorite parts of this project. Getting to hear the story behind each recipe makes them all the more interesting and touching. I also think it allowed the people who submitted recipes to stop and reflect on why these recipes are important to their own family. Here are just a few people's reasons for why they submitted recipes.
Hi, I'm Emma. I submitted my mom's picadillo recipe to be included in this cookbook. My mom's family is from Cuba, and although this picadillo isn't really your traditional Cuban recipe, it still includes a lot of traditional Cuban elements that you can see in a lot of Cuban food.
Hi, my name is Jadis Garcia, and the recipe I decided to share was my mom's choco flan dessert. The reason I decided to share the dessert is because it's very special in our family. We always eat it when we're together, so some might even say it's our form of unity. We always eat it whether it's in big family gatherings or in very special occasions.
Hi, I'm Carolina Segredo, and I submitted my recipe of arroz con pollo to Ava's recipe book. This recipe means so much to my family because it is part of our culture. I'm Cuban, but also I have my great-grandparents are from Spain, so we make this meal when there's a special occasion, when we all get together and we celebrate something big, or even if it's just my main family, like if it's just me, my sister, and my parents, we can make it sometimes, and it's just to have a nice meal, and it's a traditional meal for us. Thank you.
Vincent van Gogh once said that great things come from when a series of small things are brought together. I find this to also be true with baking. And though this project is just a few people coming together in hopes of making a change, it'll help those in need.